My name is Andrade, and I've had a child care for 23 years now at home. I first put a child care together because all of a sudden I was a single mother. And I decided then to opt for the degree I had from back home, Brazil. I had an AA degree in early childhood education, and it just seemed natural. And I haven't stopped, and I love what I do.
Hi, my name is Rejané Hurst, and I've been doing daycare for about 11 years. And once I became a single mom, I felt the need to be at home and doing this business, making a living, and being with my son all the time.
The City of San Rafael initiated a change to our ordinance primarily because we had a disconnect between our fire department and the community development department. And we weren't getting the message to the providers that a use permit was also required.
I felt that was a mistake, that the city did not have the facts right, because I went to the city when I had this small license. And to become a large daycare, family daycare, I had to go to the city and ask permission. They had to send a fire marshal to check in my house if it was appropriate for that number of kids. The letter was a large amount, was about $3,900, very different than what licensing of the state license charges.
When I received a letter stating that I had yet to do my business license with the city, I felt surprised. But when I went to the office and saw the details, that meant that we had to pay business license, permit fee, back taxes, and penalty, I then felt robbed. When I called the Child Care Law Center, I was terrified of this whole process and how we were going to go about it. But the response from Child Care Law Center was the best.
And with the Child Care Law Center advice, they said the only way that the city will pay attention to our issues and to this problem was to barge into a meeting they're having. We went there the next very day. I want to say thank you for my fellow daycare providers. They're right here, maybe about 30 of us. And it was amazing because the city council stopped and they listened to our requests. We actually got to talk to the microphone, and having that experience was fantastic.
Our cities do not understand how we operate, and we are forced to pay for very high fees. That affects how we charge our parents. We would have to raise the fees for our parents. We would probably have to reduce what we pay for our employees. There were lots of changes that we would have to do to stay in business. It's a very high fee, and we were not prepared for that.
The Child Care Law Center was extremely helpful in our effort to update our ordinance on child care. They were able to make us aware of certain state laws that we were unaware of, to help provide clarity in our ordinance and making sure that we were preparing something and adopting something that was consistent with state law. And also, it made us aware that they represent a larger group of people in the community that were sort of under the radar screen, the child care providers, of which we did not know that they had a level of organization that existed.
I feel that Child Care Law Center helped me through and helped all of us through this process, and they were a support system that helped us to get over a major issue with the city.
City of San Rafael, together with us, created a new permit for family child care providers. And the permit went from $2,500 to costing $390, which is fair, very fair. So we're very happy with the result. It took a long time and a lot of effort, but it was great to see that we can work together with our city.
Thank you for supporting the Child Care Law Center so that we can continue to support child care professionals throughout the state of California.